In the last section, we had a quick discussion around the differences between Ingress Nginx and Kubernetes Ingress. We're now going to continue and start to talk about how this Ingress stuff works behind the scenes to somehow get some amount of traffic into your application. So let's get to it. Now, I want to first begin by giving you a quick reminder of how we've been doing things throughout this entire course. Throughout the entire course, we've been making config files that contain the desired state of our application. So for example, we've been writing config files that say that we want to be running 3 pods or 3 replicas, each of which run the multi-client image. We then feed that into kubectl, and that creates a deployment object. And it's up to that deployment object to look at our current state and then look at our desired state and figure out some migration path or some way to get from the current state to the desired state. And so after the deployment jumps into effect and starts working, it's going to eventually create 3 new pods, each of which are running the multi-client image. Now, the reason I'm giving you this reminder about how all this stuff works is that this deployment object right here is what we refer to as a type of controller. In Kubernetes, a controller is any type of object that constantly works to make some desired state a reality inside of our cluster. So in the world of ingresses, and as we start to talk about ingress, the exact same strategy right here all applies 100%. You and I are going to write some config file that describes a set of routing rules to take incoming traffic and send it off to the appropriate services inside of our cluster. We're then going to feed that config file into kubectl, and kubectl